important question. The alleged police misconducts is not new to a state or to a country. It is happening over a period of years, but still, in spite of various enactments and various reformative measures which are taught to police, still these type of unfortunate incidents are happening, which I would not say all. One or two police personnel have to be definitely blamed for their excess of power. There are various cases of abuse of process of power. For example, you would have read it in newspapers day before yesterday or yesterday about the CBI's report of police excess in Satankulam. These things should be avoided, and police should not take the law into their own hands. They should have a friendly approach towards citizens. Unless these things are followed, the police misconduct or the alleged police misconduct will continue. To my remembrance, it was in the year 1972 or 73, if I am right, Tamil Nadu Slum Clearance Board was established to eradicate slums, and various tenements were constructed. For example, recently in Vokkam Tharapakam, also about 15 years back, where slums were eradicated and people were shifted there. But what happens is that the people who were residing in slums, they sublet the properties which were allotted to them, and once again they come and stay in the slums. That is the main reason where these slums cannot be eradicated. Child abuse is the most unfortunate thing which is happening nowadays. POSCO Act has been enacted and law is taking very stringent action against the offenders. The bail petitions are being dismissed, but in spite of that, even though laws are stringent, these offences are continuing, which is very, very unfortunate. The victims, mostly fearing their own life and their name getting spoiled, still they don't come forward to register complaints. I would say when an alleged act is done, the people, if the victim is children, the father and mother of the victim should boldly come forward and register and complain against the alleged offenders, and law should be very, very strict on these offenders. These offenders should not be spared at all at any cost, is my opinion. Domestic violence against women, I think it has been drastically reduced when compared to 20 or 30 years back for two reasons. One is that educational and financial independence of women, two, the awareness through social medias and various other television, radio, there are various other means of gaining knowledge. These are the two reasons which I feel that domestic violence have been considerably reduced, but still there are incidents of domestic violence, especially in rural areas, are more. When a woman is subject to any domestic violence, she should immediately resort to legal activities by consulting an advocate and to proceed further. And equally, there is also a responsibility for men also to ensure that there is no domestic violence at all. Yes, Information Technology Act is there. If any false information is shared on social medias, a person can be prosecuted under Information Technology Act, and the victim also pursue his legal remedy for defamation against the person who has posted the message, which is false.